Wake up, guys. This morning I want to talk to you about the 5 reasons why your woodworking business doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Rule number 1, brand awareness. I want you to think about your business as not just being an all-inclusive, all-in-one package woodworking business. I want you to start thinking about actually developing a brand. Now, when you think of a brand, what do you typically think of? I know what pops up in my head are things like DeWalt, companies like Nike or Adidas or Apple or Samsung. Okay, and what do all of these companies have in common? They've developed a brand. Nike tends to focus on athletics. Think about Apple. Apple's not out here wasting their time with patio furniture because they are an electronics brand. I want you to really dive deep into who you are and what you want your business to be so that you can start to develop a brand. Our next one here is longevity. Now, the reason why I included the word longevity is because a lot of you think that you're going to get started and within a week you're just going to be overflowing with work. You're going to need to hire in some new employees to help you out. It might work that way, but chances are it's not going to. I want you to already assume that you're going to have to give this a solid year. You're going to need to really give it a good go. You're going to hit 3 or 4 points where you're broken, you want to quit, you're ready to throw in the towel, sell all your tools, be done with it, but don't stop. Keep pushing. Any important CEOs that you see out there will tell you that their business, their brand, has faced a stopping point somewhere along the line, but they didn't stop, they kept going, and that's why you know what those brands are today. Now we're going to take a dive into innovation. Now when it comes to innovation, what do you typically make with your business? Are you finding a video of something you really like on YouTube and just reproducing that same exact thing that that person made? Because chances are there's 1,000 other people making that same exact thing from that same exact video. Now, when I'm making videos of projects, I like to see people copying what I do and then adding their own little twist, their own little flair. Maybe you use a different species of wood or a combination of 2 woods. Maybe you add a little extra to the side. Maybe you make the lid on it just a little bit different. But really, the thing that you need to be looking at with your brand is innovation. The first breakthrough product that you have, if you are a small woodworking business, is going to be something that nobody else makes. You need to be thinking about what people need in their home, what people want in their lives, and then you need to fulfill that need for them. Motivation. Something that I know a lot of people really struggle with. You come home from work in the afternoon, you're worn out, you're tired, you want to sit down and watch a show, you want to watch a football game, you want to eat some dinner and just relax for a few hours. Well, let me tell you right now, those guys that have motivation are the ones that are going to succeed in business. Because in order to start a business, you're not going to be able to put in 1 or 2 hours a day. You're going to have to work your 8-hour shift, and then you're going to have to come home after that and put in another 5 or 6 hours. And on the weekends, when you think you have a day off, it's another 8 hours per day. Simplicity. Simplicity is our last word on this list, and the reason why is because many of you are just overthinking things. You're overcomplicating it. When you think of a brand, you think of a few real key products, right? When you think of Apple, what do you think of? You think of the Mac computer. You think of the iPhone. Sure, they make plenty of other products, but they've got their core lineup that they are solely focused on. As a woodworking brand, I want you to come up with just a handful of things, write those down on a list, and I want you to make 5 of each of those so that you can really perfect and nail down what you're going to market to your audience and to your clients. Now that we've broken down and we really understand BLIMs here, these are the 5 reasons why your business is either going to make it or go broke. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm always posting new content. I'm trying to get 2 to 3 long form videos up every single week to grow this channel as quickly as I can and teach as many of you how to start your own business and get out of your 9 to 5 and break that generational cycle. Thanks. Have a nice day.